Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rico, the opinionist. It's a little after 12 o'clock at night. I'm just kind of walking around, chilling, and get my thoughts together. And let's see if you can see me right here. Let's see that. Maybe it was better when I did this. Okay. All right. What's on my mind right now? If you want to check out this video, just like all of them, go to my YouTube channel, Rico, the opinionist. OPINIONIST, and on my Facebook page, Rico the Opinionist, OPINIONIST, Rico the Opinionist. Okay, what's been on my mind lately is in the new year, Happy New Year, by the way, everybody. Glad to have you back. But I guess this new year we all have our resolutions and all this stuff, but this year, more of the same, I guess, for me, more self-development and continue to pursue educational and professional goals this year, as well as put more videos out, try to, with the purpose of getting us to think as African Americans. And which leads me to this. This Black Lives Matters movement has been going on. And I've been in full support of it. Full support. I've even done videos on my YouTube channel to prove this. How what is Black Lives Matter and what it's all about. Let's see. On January 6th of this month, I went to the Memphis chapter of Black Lives Matters because it was a forum that's supposed to be taking place, or a workshop that invited everyone to come out, and so they can deal with the issues of African Americans in the city of Memphis. Memphis is about 70% black. Well, hence Black Lives Matter, and there are issues going on with the cops and things of that nature. So, but in the advertisement on their page, something struck me. We're here to deal with the issues that are dealing with black and brown. And I thought, black and brown. And of course, in my mind, Black Lives Matter, the movement started because of unarmed black men being shot down by the cops. And that's what appears to be the reason why they started. And even on their website, the national website, I guess it says was started based on after the murder of Trayvon Martin. So I assumed it was a movement to address the issues of unarmed black males being shot by rogue, evil, mean, nasty cops, while the black cops sit in silence, but still want to get the credit of being called good cops. So that's another video. And so I wrote a question on their post on Facebook and asked them, why is it that whenever black organizations are created, or whenever black people are standing up for supposed to be issues dealing with black people, why do we always have to include brown? Because I have yet to see a movement involving Hispanics or Latinos or quote-unquote brown people where they call for the coalition of black people. LULAC, the Latin United, that organization, LULAC, I don't even know the damn acronym. I mean, how to spell it out, but it's League of United Latin Americans, Incorporated, something like that. But anyway, LULAC, their organization that represents brown people. So how come they don't ever invite black people to their strategy meetings, or when they call for justice against these United States or this government? They never call for black people. I want y'all to go and do your own research to prove me wrong. Brown people never call on black folks for assistance or to be in a coalition with them. But still, when there's an organization that is supposed to be addressing atrocities or injustices perpetrated on black people, the black leadership of this so-called black organization wants to include brown people. And they said that, well, here in Memphis, those who responded, well, here in Memphis, we're here because they're going through similar things to what we're going through, but don't they have LULAC? And why wasn't no organization formed to address the unarmed killing of black men. So one of the respondents, female, or two female respondents and one male, black male. And she gave me this long, entirely too long laundry list of what Black Lives Matter stands for. And she went through it and she submitted the national website. Because and I'm going to say off the top, it is my fault that I never did the research to find out what this organization was actually about. So needless to say, I was floored when I saw what they're actually about. And let me tell you something about Black Lives Matter. It was founded by lesbian feminists, black lesbian feminists. And one lady, she referred to them in a Dr. Umar Johnson video when she was trying to address him about his issues supposedly relating to homosexuals and homosexuality. And I guess when she couldn't defeat him in his argument, she yells out, well, the founders of Black Lives Matter, they're queer. This is about a little over a month, close to a month ago when she said this in the video, when I saw the video, but it kind of went over my head. I kind of moved past it because I still believe that it was about, what's going on with black men. And so when I went through the website, Black Lives Matter movement .com/principles, but it's their whole or blacklivesmatter.org. It tells you about what they're about. And don't y'all know that? Let me see. It said we were founded based off the murder of Trayvon Martin. Okay, but then they don't mention black men anymore. Wait a minute. I went to the part where they talked about transgender. We want to make sure we can protect our transgender brothers. That was the only time a black male was even implied in that whole website. And then they mentioned the words global supremacy, what they're trying to fight. We're trying to fight for all of those, all black lives that are impacted by this global white supremacist system. But wait a minute. It wasn't transgender or gay black males that were being shot by the police. So how are you going to all of a sudden become this global organization based on this local event of a black man being shot down and murdered by a cop, or with Trayvon Martin, little fake ass cop, wannabe? Are y'all feeling me? And we went back and forth, and they said, well, we're for, and they want to tell me, well, we're for everybody, even black women and all this, and I'm not against that, but I didn't see black men. Let me tell you something that really threw me off. When you go to their website, you'll see all of they've named specifically what they're about. They mention black women, transgender, queer, other nationalities. But they had a circle for all of these names, but they do not have a circle for men. They refer to men as these patriarchal natural orders. I said, this sounds like a bunch of lesbian feminist bullshit. Yeah, I said it. And then I began to feel stupid. You know how in those cartoons when Bugs Bunny has made a fool out of Elmer Fudd, and all of a sudden, his head turns into a jackass, you start hearing, hee-haw, hee-haw. I felt that damn stupid. I said, well, I'll be damned. And I do take full responsibility for not doing full research about their actual LGBT agenda. They don't give a damn about black men. Black Lives Matter used the murder of a black male so they can get their footing in this country. They're on every talk show. They're using, I guess, these terms of black lives. They want to do this, but in actuality, they're pushing a black feminist LGBT agenda off the backs of murdered black men. And I don't like that one damn bit. I don't like it. You know what? They used these, quote unquote, according to this lady, and when I found out on the Facebook page, these queer black female feminists it's like a Trojan horse back in those days when they were fighting. The Trojan horse was the murder of unarmed black men. They used that Trojan horse to ingratiate themselves into the emotions and the hurt of the black community. And then when they got in, they unleashed, they opened up the doors of the Trojan horse. It was nothing but a bunch of damn LGBT that filed out of that damn Trojan horse. Their agenda is not the progression or not the protection of black men. And you know what, black men? Damn the LGBT. 'Cause that's what they do. They use other people's platforms in order to get their own agenda out there. And it bothers me. And I felt stupid. I felt used that these women did this. Yeah, you did it. The founders, you did it. Yeah, that's exactly what you did. And also, they use global white supremacy. They use that word a lot. But didn't you know LGBT, Black Lives Matter women? Did y'all know that homosexuality and the feminization of black males, the two groups that y'all say y'all and the subjects y'all want to protect, those are tactics used under white supremacy to attack black males? So, wow. But black men, let me tell you something. And black folks, period. When I knew something was strange months back when they stormed this stage when what's that old guy? Bernie Sanders was speaking, and these group of women just bum rushed the stage and said, "You will hear us. We will talk." And the police didn't shoot them. The police didn't handle them. But what if a bunch of black men